he says, he shall not allow you to be tried beyond what you are able, but with the trial shall also make the way. Make the way doesn't mean that you choose to take the way. He provides it and says, there it is. You know, a lot of you have GPSs or you do it on your phone or whatever, and you go someplace and the GPS gives you a path. Do you have to go the way the GPS says? No. And sometimes I choose not to because I know a better way, because I've gone where I'm going enough times to know there's a shorter way or some other thing. But if I'm going someplace I don't know and I've never been, and I choose not to follow the GPS, I'm probably going to end up lost or not exactly getting where I want to go as efficiently or effectively because I'm going to be guessing. He provides a way where you don't need to guess. But you're not being forced to follow it. You're not being made to follow it. He's giving you a way. A way has been provided. All Yahweh gives you and Messiah gives you together, the Father and the Son give you, is an opportunity. That's all they're giving you. An opportunity to have life, and life abundantly and forever. The rest of it's in your hands. What are you going to do with the opportunity? Now, the opportunity is not just like, okay, I choose it and then you get it. No, you have to go on the way that provides. He says he makes a way. In the Hebrew, this is the derech, or the path, or the halakha, the walk. He provides a way, a process, a behavioral transformation that gets you there. There's a way that seems right to a man. Where does it lead? Death. But then there's the way he provides. Yeshua says in John 14:6, he says, I am the way. But see, in Christianity, that's taught as sort of just embracing him in some way, just I believe in him or something. No, imitate him. You know, we're going to see this in chapter 11, the first verse. Paul says, become imitators of me as I also am of Messiah. It's the imitation of Messiah, doing as he did, that is the way. Not just believing in his existence and in his death and his resurrection, etc., but in literally doing as he did. You know, he said to the followers, he said, follow me. Listen to the teaching, follow the pattern exactly. The word in the Greek means do what I do, be in like manner as. It doesn't mean just get behind me and literally just follow me where I go. But do what I do, behave as I behave, speak as I speak. Because you know what Yeshua said to us? He says, that's exactly what I do with the Father. I do what he does, I speak what he speaks. I imitate him. That's why I can say, when you see me, you've seen him. Not because in some literal way the Son is the Father, but he says, look, how many of you have seen a child and they behave a certain way and you go up to the parent going, oh yeah, he's you or she's you, because they have imitated you. And then they see them, they see you. Oh yeah, I can see. Now it's not often good. Usually they're noticing something not so good. Oh yeah, that's your kid, all right. Oh, you're just like your father. Oh, you're just like your mother. And they're laughing at you and mocking you when they're doing that. But rather we should purposefully be imitating our Messiah and the Heavenly Father so that when people see us, they see them. Who do they see when they look at you? If they see you and only you, we're missing the point. And believe me, there's times when people see him and other times where all they're seeing is you. Guilty. I got that t-shirt, okay? But we need to be making our effort so that more of the time, if not most of the time, ultimately when they see you, they see him. And that's what we're trying to do. And so we see this and we're going forward and he says, look, no trials overcome you. I'm going to provide you with an opportunity. I'm going to provide you with a way. But that way has to do with covenant. That way has to do with the Torah. That way has to do with, if you love me, keep my commandments. That way has to do with those who say who they know him and don't keep the commandments are liars. Okay? Those things all tie together, and yet we've not been taught that mostly for 2,000 years through the mainstream. Because they want to teach you about Messiah. They're not understanding that we're supposed to be imitating Messiah. Because they don't even understand that he was a perfectly Torah-observant Jew. Not that you're to become a Jew, but you're to follow Messiah, behave as he behaved. Oh no, that stuff is all nailed to the cross and done away with. Well, if that's true, then you can't act like he did. Because he kept all that stuff. Not so you didn't have to, so he could show you what it looked like. He said, I didn't come to destroy, but to fulfill. That Greek word means to fill to overflowing so you can see what it looks like. To see the fullness of it, not to fulfill it so check it's done and it's done away with, but to show you what the fullness of it looks like. So that we could imitate it. And so that's the idea going on here. So are you ready to embrace this? Are you ready to embrace that he's called you because you can? But he's only given you the opportunity if you choose to embrace it. He allows you to go through stuff, but he always provides a way of escape if you choose to look for it and seek it and know it's there, instead of panicking and freaking out and thinking, I'm done. Why? Look for it knowing it's there. Okay? Do you have that undying optimism? I think that's probably the way I want to say this. In other words, always hope and knowing, having that hope and knowledge that the way of escape is there, even if you can't see it.